Hello and welcome to Fragments of Fragments with me, Lewis Kirk. A very happy new year to you all. I hope that you had a great time celebrating and seeing it in, but that now you're focused on making 2018 your best year yet, on living your best life from this day forward. In this vlog, I'll be sharing some ideas for how you can become the best version of you. The dream image you have of what you can become, and in so doing, making this year the one that you always envision at the start, but that never quite becomes a reality. There are a few things that are important to know when making our New Year's resolutions. The first is what is required for us to achieve the goals that we set ourselves. And the second is being able to foresee any obstacles that are very likely to arise and get in the way. I will try and make this much clearer during the course of this vlog. At the beginning of every year, we have a choice to make. But on the micro level, this choice exists at the beginning of each and every day. And this is important to keep in mind during your process of success. We can decide to choose to continue living in our old habits, which have got us into the situation we're in, or we can choose to make the changes necessary to achieve the goals that we've set ourselves. In all of this, the choice is yours. So ask yourself, how much do you want this year to be the one that begins the upward curve to the life you've always dreamed of? What are you willing to sacrifice to make this happen? And do you have the necessary motivation and discipline to make it happen, to bring it into existence? I think you do. This is our step-by-step, our upward ascent to success in whatever it is that we want to achieve this year. Think about it. What would you put on the success step? It could be to do with health, career, family, relationships, whatever it is. I'm sure that you've probably already got something in mind that you want to put there. Now I want you to imagine in as much detail as you can what this would look like. Take a minute. It might even benefit you to pause the video and to deeply and clearly visualize how you would like your life to be. Make it as vivid and real as you are able, and really see it in your mind's eye if you can. This visualization is the act and power of anticipating what may or may not come to be. Your success or failure will depend on how you progress up this stairway to success. The next step is to plan your short-term and long-term goals that you will need to put into place to achieve success. Your goals are the object of your ambition, the aim towards which your effort will take you. It is a matter of setting goals and then following through with them. Imagine your vision at the top of the mountain, and this whole process which I'm setting out, the climb, the journey up the mountain, hopefully it will result in success. Now this process of formulating goals will move us on to the next step, which is strategy. Our strategy is our method. It's the plan of action that we will design to achieve our long-term goals, our desired future, and overall vision of our best life. The implementation of this strategy each and every day will become the action necessary for success. Actions change things. The actions that we perform regularly create our life. It is the process of doing what needs to be done to achieve success, to reach the summit of the mountain. So to summarize, create the vision of your dream life. Set up short-term and long-term goals that will help you create it. Develop a strategy that will make it possible for you to reach these goals and then put it all into action on a daily basis. This is the formula necessary for success. And so far, we have spoken about the process of achieving success. Now, let's move on to the obstacles that will, without a doubt, at some stage in your journey up the staircase, get in your way. The main obstacle that's likely to occur is simply not being able to follow the process which I've laid out. Why might this be? It's probably due to the fact that many of our habitual behaviours have been formed over many years, even decades of our life. Think about how long you have been smoking. Think about how long you have lived an unhealthy and sedentary lifestyle. Think about all the things that you have wanted to do for so long. These are some of the reasons why climbing the staircase is no easy thing to do. So what will help us to follow this plan of action? Our upward ascent, the strategy that we implement for success. Discipline. Discipline is the bridge between our goals and the accomplishment of our goals. Discipline should be seen as an art, a trained habit that once implemented into our lives will help us climb the staircase, overcoming and smashing through any obstacles that we will encounter. This is what discipline is all about, a series of decisions or actions that we take regularly that will lead us to success in living our best life. An example might make it even clearer. Will you decide to go to the gym or not? Will you choose to have the bottle of water or the one filled with sugar? When planning a meal, will you go the natural route or the processed route? Every little thing, every little choice comes down to us being disciplined and taking accountability for what we truly want in life. The ultimate question to ask yourself each and every morning when looking at your current self in the mirror is, how much do you want it? How much do you want to be successful in reaching your vision? How much do you want to live your best life? And so, to quote a meme that I shared on my social media yesterday, we need to make today so awesome that yesterday will be jealous. And if we continue to do this day after day after day, to improve on the previous day, to make it more in line with our vision that we have of the future that we want to live, then by continuing this process, by implementing our strategy and focusing on our vision, it should get easier. Ideally, by doing this process day by day, after a month or two, there should be no friction, there should be no resistance towards this life, because the habits will be developed. But in the first few weeks, there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be resistance. You're trying to be better, you're trying to be the best you that you can be, and these things don't come without a cost, without efforts, and at times you might suffer because of the greatness of what you want to achieve. There's likely to be obstacles and setbacks. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. You might have noticed that I've added some imagery to it. A few of you made a comment and suggested this, and so I hope that it makes the viewing experience a little bit more bearable, a bit more comfortable, rather than just looking at me sitting in front of my bookcase chatting away. And so if you enjoyed it and you found it at all beneficial, please like the video and share it on your social media if you think it can help another person. and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as well as that, going forward, again, a new year, I hope to have many of you that watch this come along for the journey and watch my videos and hopefully enjoy them, and also comment on directions you might like me to take, or anything you'd like clarified. Even in this video, if any of the processes that I set out, any of the steps you want to be made clearer, you can comment or send me a message. And so there's other ways to do this, and the best way would probably be on the WordPress blog, which which hosts the vlog, and it has a huge back catalogue of articles that you can browse. The other good place is the Fragments of Fragments Facebook page, which links to the blog. So once I've posted something on the blog, it will instantly be posted on the Fragments of Fragments Facebook page. So by subscribing to YouTube or following or liking either of these, the blog or the Facebook page, are the best ways to follow. And my social medias are on Instagram, Lewis_Kirk123, and on Twitter at LewisKirk198. And I'll add links to all of these on the blog and on the YouTube description section. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and that it was easier to view and take in the information with the images. And I hope to see you next time. Take care of yourselves, be good, and see you soon. Bye.